impacts that physical activity has on your body. So people think of like exercise, they usually just think of like your physical health. They don't really think of like your mental health or your social health. They kind of just think like, oh, exercise, it has to do with your physical, like your body, and that's it. That's not always true. And also, a few questions that people have like regarding physical health is sometimes people think, oh, like why do I feel so great after I exercise when I could barely even get myself to go to the gym because I was so tired? Or also, why do people with sit-down jobs such as like secretaries or people that work in an office feel less satisfied at the end of the day rather than people who have active jobs such as firefighters or police officers? So today I'm going to answer those questions for you. And again, like I said, the three types of health that exercise can impact is physical, mental, and social. So a common question that I ask myself a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys ask yourself, is, are you tired of being tired? I feel like I'm always tired, and I don't know why. And sometimes I'm like, maybe it's because I don't eat as well as I do at home here, but exercise has a major impact on like how tired you are. And also, college students, we don't really get as much sleep as we should, which I think all of you can relate to. So a major part of being tired is exercising regularly can like increase your energy levels over time. And this is because when you exercise over time, it increases your oxygen flow and blood flow to the rest of your body. So it's basically like waking up the inside of your body to out. And also, when you eat healthy, this provides your body with enough fuel to be energized throughout the day. And also, obviously, sleep would help with being tired. So basically, exercising regularly, plus healthy foods, and sleep equals more energy. So physical health is the first type of health that I'm going to be talking about today. And this is probably like the most common thing that people think of because it's more visual. You kind of see like, oh, people are physically fit, so that means they're healthy. That's not always true because that, I don't know, it's just not always true. So a common question that people obviously know that when you exercise, you are like you're losing weight, and you look like skinnier after a while of exercise. So I was looking up my research for this TED Talk, and I was thinking, why does that happen, and like what actually goes on internally in your body when you are exercising? So when I researched this, I tried to find an easy explanation so I'd be able to remember it for this. So it basically says that fat is stored in like fat cells, and when you are stimulated to do so by exercising, you're stimulating your body to, the fat cells release fatty acids into the bloodstream, and then after that happens, they travel to like tissues or muscles, whatever you're using when you're exercising, and once they are released, the fat cell shrinks because you're releasing the fatty acids out of it, so that's why sometimes you tend to look skinnier after like a long time of exercising, like months and whatever. So that's what happens to your body. And a lot of people don't realize like what happens is, like, oh, exercise equals like better looking body, but that's not true. Okay. Physical health also helps people in need. Physical therapy is a really great way that people use exercise to help others. And I actually have a story of my friend, and she was being scouted to play college basketball, but she had torn her ACL her junior year of high school, and she was really upset about this because obviously she wanted to play basketball, and now she thought she could never play again. So she went through, she had the ACL surgery, and after that she had to do a few months of physical therapy. So when she was there, she kind of was really upset because she didn't want to do that. She just wanted to get back on the court and play, but she obviously had to go through these exercises to help her get better. So she eventually was able to play again, and she actually is now playing college basketball, and she's studying physical therapy. So I think it's really cool that exercise can have such a major impact on someone's life. Like this little physical therapy class helped her figure out what she wants to do with the rest of her life. So I thought that was cool. Okay, the next type of health I'm going to be talking about is mental health. As you see, it says mental health is a person's condition with regard to their emotional well-being. So, in my opinion, I think that runners have a really strong mental health because internally, you have to tell yourself that you're able to do it, and I don't know, I would not be able to run track, but I give them a lot of props because they have to like have the determination and just have to really like tell themselves that they can do it. And that takes a lot of like strong will, and you have to really be determined to want to do that and succeed. So, I didn't run track, but when I was in high school, I played lacrosse, field hockey, and soccer. So my coach would always tell us it's a mental thing. Like you have to tell yourself you can do it and you will be able to. And I thought at first like that's not true. Like I'm not able to do what I'm not able to do. But I actually realized that it is true. If you tell yourself you can do something, you will most likely be able to do it. So I think that was really big impact for me. Mental health also. It's a major thing with physical activity can reduce disease risk and also reduce depression and stress. So when you're exercising, your body takes this as a moment of stress, and your body goes into like, I don't know how to explain it, but your body basically thinks you're like you're very stressed out. So your body releases a protein that protects the brain and it basically resets it. So after you exercise, that's why you're so relaxed and you sometimes feel happy after you exercise because you're less stressed and you're putting your body under a lot of stress while you're exercising. Social health is the last thing I'm going to be talking about today. And social health, as you see, it says the ability to form meaningful personal relationships with others. So to me, I think that being part of a team throughout my high school and elementary school years was a really great thing for me because it got me out into the world, meeting new people, and also being on a team, I think it's a really good sense of community because you get to be with the same people, like meeting, like having fun with them, like bonding with them, and you have to really take responsibility on a team, and you have to trust others and stuff like that. So I think it's really great that exercise can really be teaching you so many things. Also, I think being part of like travel teams and stuff, or even like cycling classes or yoga classes, it can really bring out like diversity, especially for like me in my town. It's like a very small town where like almost everyone is the same. So joining like club teams and you get to travel and stuff, so you get to see like how other people do things differently, and you get to see like different parts of like, well, we didn't go that far, we went to like Florida and stuff like that, but it was kind of cool seeing like how everyone does everything differently. Exercise can also like increase your confidence. So this can bring you out of your comfort zone and you can meet new people and you can become more outgoing. So I think that's really great. Overall, exercise improves your life. It helps you become less stressed out, happy, and physically fit. And I just think it's a really great thing. And exercise basically improves your life. And again, physical, mental, and social health are all affected by exercise. It's not just physical, as some people think. It can really affect like your whole quality.